Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Be Your Best. Cue the intro. Be your best, you can do it, be your best. Bio means beauty in Japanese. Okay, so today, honestly, how do I start this? Long story, hopefully short. I want to make more videos, but I get in my head about how videos should be. Therefore, I do a lot of thinking and I don't do a lot of doing. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do. So we gonna do my morning routine and I'm gonna tell you guys about the products that I'm currently using, how I feel about them. Also, I try to use a skin checker. Hold on. I use this skin checker by, can you see? By Peptides, and I take a picture of the results and I upload it on my Instagram eventually so that I can keep track of like how the moisture and like what has what effect on what, you know. So the first thing I'm gonna do, it's not the morning anymore, it's like 1:14 p.m. but regardless, I'm starting off my skincare, so I'm going to go ahead and take a peek. I need a mirror for this. I usually try and do this same area because it's not in the middle of my face. Like the skin checker that I had before had like two metal prongs that I felt like if I repeatedly push that into my face, it might not be great for my face and my collagen. So I stopped. I actually bought this one because it's like a square pad and I feel like it's just like more even and it's just less pressure that it applies on my face. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, and I always try to do it over here off in this area where it's not really well seen. So let's go in here and okay, so the moisture content is 47%. I wonder if you can see here. Yeah, so moisture content, this is oil content, and this is elasticity, this is age. I don't think that you can really rely on this to like, sorry, I need to take a picture. I don't think that you can really rely on this to like give you an accurate like skin age. I think it just kind of uses the different percentages and then it has like some kind of algorithm, I don't know if that would be the word, to give you like, oh, this, if this equals this and this equals this, this equals this, and that this will equal this age. That's what I think. So I don't really care about the age, but I do care about the moisture content because my face is very dry like a desert, so I do try and keep it up as much as possible. All right, so for today, this morning, October 19th, I want to do a mask with Mary and May. This is the Mary and May, I think, lemon and niacinamide. It says niacinamide 1%, but it says citrus lemon peel 4,000 ppm. So that's a lot of lemons, I think. I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this on before I wash my face, and then to be honest, and if you could leave me in the comments, that would be really nice. I don't know if I'm supposed to wash my face before I use this or after. I'm gonna use it. This is the first time I'm gonna do it washing it before, so let's see how this goes. The smell on this is incredible, by the way. So I would presume it has some kind of fragrance, some kind of oils. I haven't looked into it, but it smells so good. And look, this is what the texture looks like. Truly amazing, wonderful, fantastic. Okay, so because I cannot see what's in front of me, I'm going to use this mirror to apply this to my face using my little spatula. I probably should have washed my face before yeah, okay, well, here we are. Yes, as you can see, the texture, I think it spreads pretty easily. It's not super like thick. I feel like it looks very thick, but it's not super duper thick. If you've ever tried the Aztec mask, that's thick and it dries on super cakey. But because my skin is so dry, I'd never let masks dry to like the point where they like start like cracking on my face. I always leave it on for like 5 or 6 minutes just to like get like a little boost, a little charge. But I'm not trying to like make my face drier than it is, because what the heck is the point of that? Okay, so we'll go on this side, paint it like Michelangelo. Yeah, I guess especially get the nose area because my little blackheads are like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, I'm good. We'll be better without you, but here you are, I guess. It smells so good, by the way. Okay, so I finished putting the mask on my face, so now I'm gonna put a timer for like 6 minutes. Hold on, let me close this up. I don't want this to dry. It's nice because it comes with a little nice and tight seal. And then you'll close that up there. Here we go. And the glass packaging it feels fancy. It's like a little bit frosted, so it feels really nice. And honestly, it smells great. It smells wonderful. I haven't done this in a hot minute, but I'm glad I'm doing it now. So let me set the timer. 6 minutes. Yeah, so Mary and May, they have other products. They have a lot of other products. They have sunscreens, they have other different kind of skincare products, toners, I believe. And then they also have of the wash off mask variety pack, they also have, I think, a rose one, and I want to say that they have a tea tree one, but I don't know why. I just chose lemon. I was just like, let me not miss out on a potentially good opportunity. You let me know in the comments below what you think about my pun. You could rate it from 1 to 5. Let me know what you think. I would really appreciate it. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna turn off the lights because they are very bright. I'll be back. My timer rang that the time is up, and it's a little bit hard, but it's not like the areas that I put on more like choto usuku or like thinly are kind of, you know, I mean, they're like not crusted over, but they're ready to go. The other areas, there's this beauty vlogger that I talk about, I feel like a lot, but I haven't put out those videos. So in one other video I talked about him, cute Korean YouTuber who vlogs in Japan for Japanese people about Korean products. I think that made sense, yeah. So what he said was that he was like, instead of trying to wash all of this off of your face, like try and scoop kind of the stuff off of your face. Oh, I feel like that is just, I saw my skin being like, so might not do that. I think I'm just gonna try and wash it off normally. Okay, I'm gonna go wash it off normally, and I will be back. That's great. I washed my face and I come to look, and there's a spot left behind, a giant spot. Okay, I washed my face in the kitchen sink because that one is like infinitely bigger than the one in the bathroom. I think I got most of the stuff. Yeah, and then this is a new thing that I've been trying, and I feel like, Laura, what are you talking about? Everybody knows about this. Okay, yeah, I'd heard about this before, but I'd never actually done it. So what I'm trying to do is that after I wash my face, I never rub my face, but I would pat my face pretty much completely dry. But something that Dr. Dre, which is a dermatologist, sorry, that's the sound of me turning this thing on. I'm gonna see how much moisture my face has. A little bit there. Okay, so these are the results. I don't know if you can see. Dr. Dre, I've seen her like nighttime get ready with me videos. I'm gonna go into the next step immediately because I don't want my face to dry out. So the next step is going to be the Missha Time Revolution, and so I'm gonna do 3 layers of this. So Dr. Dre, sorry, there's like cotton flying around or something. Dr. Dre, what she's in videos that I've seen her do, like when she after she takes a shower, as creepily as that sounds, what she does is that immediately after she's finished with her shower, she doesn't, like, she dries, I think, her face like maybe just a little bit, or she doesn't even dry her face. She just like goes in straight with like the moisturizer. So the idea is the moisture on your face, you use the moisturizer, right, to keep the moisture on your face, like into your face. And I'm like, I've seen it, but I've never put it to practice. But I started doing it, I think yesterday or the day before, and yeah, I would notice obviously when I do the skin checker test that my face has more moisture by the nature of me leaving more moisture on my face. Okay, that's cool. I am going to try and do that from now on, especially now that we're getting into like the colder months, and given that Japan actually does get cold, unlike the town where I was raised, Miami, or even Cuba where I was born. Bro, it's hot all year long, so I don't think you have to worry so much about like the moisture thing. It gets a little bit cold in the fall, but it's never like, yeah, no, like we don't have seasons. We don't know what the heck seasons are. It gets a little bit cold and everybody's like, it goes like to like 70 and people are like, oh my gosh, bring out the winter jackets, get the Ugg boots. And it's like, bro, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So yeah, I do feel like it's helped, so I will continue to do it to try and trap in the moisture. And then I've been watching a lot of Japanese, I should be doing on my neck, but to be honest, I didn't wash my neck, so there's that. Okay, so what happened was I've been watching a lot of Japanese YouTubers like beauty YouTubers, because I want to know like what's hot on the scene, what's going on. And now that I finished that, I'm going to, I feel like there's like a dot dripping down my face. It was a hair. Okay, there you are. All right, so before I go, I like to try and wipe this in between testing to see, make sure there's no like as much possible excess moisture in between. Okay, so it went up by just, the moisture content went up by just a little bit. Yeah, so I'm trying to watch, like see like what's hot, you know, on the scene. And like there's different, not only are there obviously different products that Japanese people use than American people use, that's not to say that there isn't a lot of crossover given our global economy. So the next thing is the Ordinary Buffet Plus Copper Peptide. And I use this because my friend like, bro, this is amazing, so I bought it. And then there's this creator, Abby Young, who she has been on tretinoin for like 4 years. I need to circle back to the thing that I was talking about before, but Abby Young, she was talking about how she has been like, ever since she started using tretinoin, nothing else really has like done anything to her face, because tretinoin has just transformed her face so much that like everything else just pales in comparison. But like the only thing that she said that has actually like really transformed her face, has really helped her face, is copper peptides. And so she uses that, as far as I understand, my latest understanding is that she uses that in the morning instead of vitamin C, because I don't think you're supposed to use copper peptides and retinol in the same technique or in the same routine, and you're not supposed to use copper peptides and vitamin C in the same routine. Started using that, but circling back to, okay, watching a lot of Japanese YouTubers and things like that and watching like their videos. So what happened was though, is that people have been saying recently, first of all, there's a argument. Some people say that you don't need keshosui or a toner essence. So the Missha galactamite, whatever thing that I just put on my face, some people would say you don't need that. But then there's other people who say you should use it. And so testing again. Okay, so next I'm going to use the Collagen Peptide Plumping Serum from aprilskin. I've had this for a while and I just recently started using it. Bro, I'll circle back to the Japanese thing. So the reason why I'm using so many peptides is A, I'm trying to get rid of these products because I just want to finish kind of testing them to see how they perform. And then B, I looked up the different peptides in both of these ingredients, and I think there's only one peptide that overlaps in all of them. So I was like, okay, I figure I can use them all together. So my routine right now in the morning is a very peptide heavy routine, but I like to test out products for at least 3 weeks or so to see any kind of effects, if there are any. But yes, so going back to Japanese YouTubers, so there are some people who say that you need keshosui. There are some people who say you don't need keshosui. And then there are some people who say layer on a lot of keshosui, and then, or like this toner essence. And then there are a lot of people who say just use the recommended amount. So what I want to do is a test where I see like how much of, is there a lot of a difference in me using the recommended amount versus me using 3 layers. I usually do 3 layers. So if there is no difference in the content moisture amount in me using 1 toner versus 3 toners, then it would make sense, I think, to use 2 or 3 different toners for each layer, because each of the different toners would have different functions versus just layering on the 1 toner, which I've seen Tina Tanaka Harris, can you tell I watch a lot of YouTube, this where she layered on 3 different toners. So I do want to try and do that experiment sometime, but I'm always like thinking about all the things that I want to do and then getting overwhelmed at the fact that I didn't do them, or did them but didn't execute them the way that I wanted to do. Anyway, putting this on my face. So this aprilskin plumping thing, I feel like when I first started using it, because my skin was so dehydrated, because I didn't have like, I had just started kind of getting into skincare. This was one of the first things that I had bought, and it was one of the first like kind of peptide items that I had bought. I remember that I was like, it was before I decided to throw all responsibility out the window and just buy everything, and now I'm in a lot of debt. Anyway, so before that I was like, should I buy this product? And I consulted with my friend, and then she was like, oh well, check the ingredients to see if it overlaps with other things that you have, and if it doesn't, then it would be a good idea to buy. So I didn't have other ingredients that had like peptides at the time, so I bought them. And then I bought so many other things, That was just like opening Pandora's box. But I bought it, and I feel like at the time that I had initially purchased it, I felt like more of an effect from the peptide and the vegan collagen, which don't quote me. So I saw a video recently by Cassandra Bankson, and she was saying that vegan collagen is smaller, like it's a smaller molecule size, so it tends to penetrate the skin deeper, I believe, if I remember correctly. Oh, let me do the measurement again for this step. Okay, all right, so this is the results for that. Yeah, so I feel like when I was a more, I want to say, a beginner skincare person, and I didn't have as much like different things to play with, and I didn't have as many things that I was experimenting with, and I was just trying to get moisture to my face essentially, like this, I felt really transformed my skin, and it gave me that plumpness that I really wanted. I don't know if this is how it works, but I feel like as I've built up a tolerance. I don't necessarily think that that's how it works. Could I tell you if that's scientifically how it does or doesn't? No, I can't tell you. I don't have any memories off the top of my head that this does or does not happen. But I feel like there's other products that have probably better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's, that are more effective at doing what it is that I want them to do. I think I've just tried other products that have performed better, and so I'm like, while it was a good product when I first needed it, right now I'm not noticing that so much. But I also haven't been, it's been maybe a week or so, about a week or so, since I've been, you know, trying to start trying this out again. So next is the April Skin 50% collagen peptide line smoothing cream, and it's like this pretty purple color. I haven't showed y'all what it looks like at all. So this is the cream. It's very light, very airy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on here. Realistically, I should be putting stuff on my neck. I know this, but again, I was lazy and I didn't wash my neck this morning, so here we are. Yeah, so I just feel like there are products that perform better now that I have. So I guess probably they perform about the same as they did when I first started using them. But I have now a database in my mind to draw from and be like, oh, what do I expect from this product? And if it doesn't deliver to that level, then I'm like, oh, okay, this doesn't perform as well. It might not be that it doesn't perform as well, it just doesn't perform as well as the products in the database of my head. I feel like I just said the sentence, it was almost like an anagram, like it was like this, and then I said the same thing but like this. So that is what's going on, but I will continue to try it for the next couple of weeks because I think that switching up products too often, I personally don't think it's that great for the skin, and then B, I also believe, what do I believe? In the Lord? Well, that too, but yeah, I believe that in order for you to see effects, you have to use, I think some products do have kind of instant effects, but I do feel like a lot more products, you need to use them for longer in order to be able to see the actual effects. So I will continue to test these out. And so yeah, was this the most like Genki video? No, I don't think so. Was this the most informative video? Probably not. But if you stayed here to the end, thank you so much. And always, I will try and put out more content. I'm trying to do my best. Please understand that I'm not very good at this YouTube thing. So I'm trying my best. You try your best too. I hope you have a great day. God bless, and remember, be your best. Hey! I don't even want that to be my outro, realistically, but we're gonna do it again. Hey! Oops, I forgot to measure this with the cream. I'm gonna do that now.